I'm here with Adam and a Morris Minor van and a pickup, but we'll come to that later. But this Morris Minor van, now these were used by the General Post Office as was back in the day, weren't they, Adam?
They were used by the Post Office, yeah, and yeah, amongst other companies, yeah.
Yeah, but so they're a bit brighter red than this, but they didn't look entirely dissimilar. And this doesn't look, it looks like a fairly standard van, doesn't it? But it's not, is it?
Well, it's got a little bit of grunt underneath the bonnet.
So it would have had what, a 1000cc A series engine?
1098 cc engine in
well,
it.
That would struggle to make 50 horsepower.
Yeah, about 48 horsepower.
48 on a good day.
Yeah, downhill with the wind behind.
Yeah.
And it depends if you have the heater on as well.
Yeah. Now, it's got a bit more than that now, hasn't it?
Yeah, this one now has got a 2 litre Z-Tech.
Now this is the Gulu A5 jump starter and tyre inflator. It's essentially a sort of all-in-one power hub with a built-in air compressor, which is a great idea because, you know, cars with flat batteries and flat tyres very often come along together. So this thing can start petrol engines up to 12 litres in capacity. And I know you probably haven't got a car with a 12 litre engine, but it means it's got plenty of power in reserve. And it can do diesels up to 10 litres, so it really has got some grunt. And it's also got a powerful tyre pump, which will inflate a flat tyre quickly and efficiently. It's a really handy piece of kit. And the power hub's got patented preheating technology, which allows it to function in Arctic conditions, essentially, and reliably start vehicles in really low temperatures. So even in the coldest winter, it'll give you plenty of grunt to get you out of trouble. Now, it'll hold a charge for up to 2 years, meaning it's ready and waiting when you need it, and you can recharge it in just an hour. So it's ready to go again. Okay. Enough of the technical details, let's test it in some real world scenarios. And I've got just what we need to put it through its paces on my driveway and in my garage. Now traditionally we probably rely on jump leads to try and get a car like this started, but you can't always get jump leads to a car, especially if there's another one in the way like here. So something like this is much more convenient because it allows you to get to cars that you couldn't get to with jump leads. This is a bit of a stalled project of mine. It's embarrassingly been sat here for about 18 months. And modern cars, when they're off, they're not really off. The central locking and the alarm circuits are still running, and eventually it will completely flatten the battery, and that's what's happened in this instance. In fact, it's so flat the central locking won't work at all. I can't even get the boot open, which is where the battery is. So I'm going to have to connect it to the power point under the bonnet, and let's see how we get on. It's brought all the lights on, so that's a good sign. Let's give it a go. Wow, that's pretty impressive considering it was completely flat. I mean, it didn't even break a sweat. Okay, moving swiftly on to yet another of my embarrassing stalled projects. It's my Merc 500 SEC, which has sat in my garage for a year now, waiting for a respray, and this tyre has not enjoyed the ride. It's completely flat. So let's try the Gulu in its alternative guise as a tyre inflator. We've arranged a special price for the Gulu A5 for practical performance car viewers, so follow the link below, quote the code that's on the screen, and you'll get a 10% discount. Well, considering it's already started a very flat BMW, it's pumped that tyre up in no time at all, again without really breaking a sweat, which is really impressive. So there you go, the Gulu A5. Flat battery, flat tyre, no problem.
Slightly just modified to keep up with everyday traffic, shall we say?
Yeah.
And a 5-speed gearbox, you know, Type 9 5-speed, you know.
And what I love about it is, it's as I said, it looks almost standard. You can see the wheels are a bit chunkier than they would have been, aren't they?
Yeah.
But other than that,
all bodywork on this is as it came out of the factory.
Yeah.
There was nothing changed. It's all completely standard, apart from, as you pointed out, the wheels. Because it runs Ford PCD,
yeah,
it allows me to go with Ford Lotus Cortina steel wheels on it.
Yeah, one of my favourite wheels, I think. Absolutely fantastic. Now, you've got a 2 litre Z-Tech Ford engine, a 5-speed Type 9 gearbox,
Yeah.
And is it an Escort English rear axle?
It's an Escort, yeah, English axle to keep it all forward with a Quaife LSD in it as well.
My first car was a 1959 Morris Minor. I remember the front brakes were about so big and absolutely useless.
Yeah, well, in any modification, it's all been completely modified from, as much as you like going, you like stopping as well.
It's handy, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's now got a full disc brake conversion kit on it with Ford calipers on it nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
And you've done something to the front suspension as well, haven't you?
Yeah, the front suspension, we've done away with the torsion bars. There's a kit that you can buy that's by JLH, which is a A-frame kit, and that then takes away the torsion bars. You have to modify a bit of welding on the inner wings for the structure of it to keep it all secure.
Right.
But then that removes it all and puts a coilover suspension on the front.
Right, so underneath the skin, it's quite different, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some little upgrades, mainly the axle, and the front suspension. There's been little tweaks to the rear suspension, but not overly modified. But it's all pretty standard.
So what was your idea behind building a van that looks standard and isn't?
So I can put my fishing gear in it. That was the whole. I got the pickup.
You're in a hurry to go fishing, obviously.
Yeah, and I wanted something where if I go fishing in the pickup, then people can steal stuff out the back. In the van, they can. They've got to think twice before they go in there. But that was the whole purpose behind it. And go fishing and take the dog out.
Right. So the dog goes in the van as well.
It does, yes. Yeah.
Now you said something a bit contriversial. You said you think they're a bit ugly, Morris Minors, in their original state.
I do. I believe. Yeah. The Morris Minor, in my opinion, is in standard form looks very ugly.
Well, it's funny you said, because we had a conversation about, and I let slip that I'm not a big fan of the early E-Type because the wheels are too far inset. It just looks a bit fragile to me, and I guess it's a similar kind of thing.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you on that.
But what you've done here is you've taken away that fragility, haven't you, and you've made it look much more muscular.
Well, I think with just some subtle upgrades, it's how you can take perhaps an ugly duckling and make it into a swan.
Yeah. Well, I think you've certainly achieved that. What sort of power is it making?
This one, the engine's just been done by ProDev, and it's just a fraction over 200 brake horsepower. Yeah.
Good grief, in a Morris Minor van.
In a Morris Minor van. Yeah.
That would have been a special delivery back in the day, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it is. It's not highly strung with cams. It's a very drivable one. It's just, as I said, this one is about just going fishing.
Right. Well, before you go fishing, maybe we could go for a drive in it.
By all means, yeah, I'll take you out for it. You can have a drive in it yourself if you want.
Thanks. Bloody hell, there's not a lot of room in here, is there?
No.
I thought we were about the same size, aren't we? But this is as far back as it goes, I'll tell you.
This is it.
Right. Okay.
If they designed the car to give you cramp,
We'll work with this then, shall we?
This is it. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't sound like a Morris Minor. That's a very light clutch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. Where's reverse before I go off?
Down and
Next to first.
Yeah, push it down.
Right. I'm asking more to avoid going into it inadvertently rather than... Sorry, I'm not trying to grope your leg. I'm going to shut this because of the noise. I don't know whether that makes any difference. No, not a lot. Yeah, it doesn't really go like a Morris Minor, does it?
No, it don't go like a Morris Minor. You'd be disappointed if it did.
You would really, wouldn't you? Still got the old engine noise though, that's the same.
Oh, yeah.
Where are these brakes?
You get that at about 30 mile an hour, I think.
Yeah.
And it has a top speed of 45. Of course.
Yeah, it's quite nippy, isn't it? It's much more supple than I was expecting it to be. I thought it would be a lot more firmly sprung, but it's quite comfortable.
You'll notice the difference in the pickup.
Right. That clutch slipping slightly.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah, there's not much point fitting the stereo, is there?
No. This is quite sedate actually compared to the other one.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, the other one must be deafening then.
Oh look. The steering's quite light, not.
Yeah, once you know it, it's fine. Yeah. Is it the original rack?
Yes, it is.
They always did steer well, to be fair.
They use it a lot. They use the steering racks on. I think on midgets tend to like them.
Yeah.
They're quite close ratio.
You said that's a standard, and it's a shade over 200 bhp. This thing is apparently more leery.
Yeah, this one is the highly strung motor. This one chucks out in excess of 250 brake horsepower. The power to weight ratio of, I think, just under 300. It has a
300 bhp per tonne.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, and it's less than a tonne. Yeah, it's only 800 weight. It has this one has a sequential 6-speed gearbox in it.
Good grief.
This one has all the axle, rear suspension is, well, the rear axle again is English but completely modified. It's nearly Atlas spec.
The car springs have gone on this as well, haven't they?
Yeah, it's got 6-link suspension on the back, adjustable suspension, so we can take it down or push it up. I use it on only for fun. I use it on
You
hill
don't go fishing in this? Then?
No, I don't go fishing in this one. I use this one on track days and on hill climbs.
Right.
It's been on a few tracks. You know, there's a lot of modern stuff that will always beat it and outhandle it, but it is fun. You know,
I bet, yeah.
When you come to the paddock afterwards, this one never fails to get some attention from a lot of the crowd. You know.
Right. Well, maybe we'll get a quick chance to go out for a blat in this one as well.
Yeah, by all means. Yeah, this one is. You won't have much time. You won't have much for conversation when you're in the cab of this one.
Right. Okay.
Okay then. Super. Let's go.
Oh, there's more room.
Yeah. I think these seats are actually out of Austin Healing. If you want one, you can see I never wear them. So you're in neutral. When you turn this on, you've got this.
Oh right, yeah.
That says N for neutral. So you just.
So first is where?
So first, all you do is put the clutch in.
Yep.
Pull it back, and then you'll see that go to 1.
Right.
And when you want to change again, just at first, just put your clutch in, pull it back, and it'll go to 2. And that tells you, no, it's alright, you got to put this push button.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right, here you go, it's my first time.
The clutch is angry.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Ratchet, if you go to pull it, you see, if you went to pull it like then, you've obviously just nudged it back slightly and it thinks you want to change, it'll do that split cut out of the engine and have it to change.
So it controls the clutch as well, does it?
The gear stick, there's a sensor on it to tell the engine when you're pulling back.
It cuts the power.
So it cuts a little bit, only minute. When you're downshifting, always use the clutch.
Yeah.
When you're upshifting, then you can just bang it in. So now, what you've got to do is go down into the gear. So go down. That's it. You want to turn around here. When you get used to it, now this steering is heavy. It is heavy, so give it a wide circle. You've gone from chalk and cheese.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? This clutch is quite on or off, isn't it?
And this time, don't use the clutch, and just pull it back. Yank it, no. Go again, go take. Yank it.
Bloody hell. Oh yeah, that's it. Is it 5 or 6 gears?
6 speed.
Oh, it's 6, is it? Right. Probably won't need 6 along here though, will we?
No. Drop this into what you mean? Drop it into 3rd. Now go.
Oh yeah.
You can go higher than that on the revs.
Yeah, right.
But you're not used to it, don't worry.
Yeah, also it's your engine, not mine, so.
Yeah. I know. I can watch the rev line, don't worry.
I assume it's got a rev limiter anyway.
Yeah.
Terrifying, Adam. It's nothing like my 959 Morris Minor.
No. You can't really talk in this one.
No.
Not unless you get down to 30 miles an hour.
Quite good when you get used to it. Thanks very much to Adam and his fantastic brace of Morris Minors. The red van is pretty civilised, although very much quicker than your average Morris Minor. The blue one is an absolute animal. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider joining us on Patreon, supporting the channel. It's only $5 a month, price of a cup of coffee. Thanks a lot, see you next time.